Good afternoon, I'm Sarah C, and we are delighted to welcome Skip Marley to the Reggae My Lighters show on Vibes FM. I feel I need to give you a proper introduction. You are third generation Marley, singer, songwriter, performer in your own right. You've got a new single out that we will certainly mention once we've set the stage properly. And by all accounts, you are a Marley for modern times. You've got that Marley magic of using deliberate choice of words in your speech and your songwriting, and you make music with substance and vision, and it all sounds thoroughly modern. Something tells me that still waters run deep. Skip Marley, welcome to Vibes FM. We are wholeheartedly giving thanks that you're celebrating International Reggae Day with us.
Well, wow, blessed love. Thank you for having me, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
And I can't even skip over third generation too quickly, because that means you have absorbed an amazing font of 3 generations of knowledge. You must feel really powerful.
Yeah, I feel very blessed, yes. Yeah, man, the waters run deep, yes, man.
So almost like a lion, I get the feeling that you put behind the song.
Exactly, yeah, man. We are the lions, we are the soldiers. Yeah, man.
Do you know, Power to Move Ya by the Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers was my anthem of the 90s.
That was my anthem from I was born too.
That was my anthem of the 90s. And it's almost, I don't even know how to describe it. It's almost spiritual dance music.
Yeah, it's a trance. It puts you in a trance. It's a spiritual transcending happening, man. Yeah, man, when you listen to that music, it take it to a place, man.
Yeah, and your mother, Cedella Marley, was in the Melody Makers, wasn't she?
Yes, she is a melody maker.
Indeed. In more ways than one, it turns out.
Yeah, man, very, very hands-on in everything, not only the music, but fashion, also as well as business and cooking and books. And you know what I mean? Yeah, man,
and mothering.
Of all trades, jack of all trades. She handles
exactly. And I thought, actually, it's really nice that you all support each other. And I mean, the Marley clan, I want to call it, almost is quite broad and deep, shall we say. And I saw that she has a new book as well coming out.
Yes. Yeah. It's it's basically, it's the conscious thoughts of my grandfather, throughout the years, which has the things that he said, which has stuck with her, still from she born until now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think people can't wait to get that book. I posted it on my Instagram, so people.
Yeah, I saw it. That was where I first saw it, actually, on your Instagram.
Yeah, people can go check that out,
And one of my most treasured possessions is I've got a H.E.R, and the foreword was written by Ziggy Marley. And at the back, almost in place of where you might put a New Testament, somebody had put all the lyrics that Bob Marley, well, not all of them, but a selection of the lyrics that your grandfather had written, and then put them next to the verses that they corresponded to from the Bible.
Yeah.
That was an amazing book as well.
I want to see that. I want to see that. Where you have that with you?
Yeah, I do. I do have it. Let me hold on. It's so good. I can even put my hand on it. Hold on. Wow. Here we go.
Wow.
So, can you see this?
Yes. Wow.
And then inside, and so I used to do little features from my show. So you would see things like Who the Cat Fit, one of the great ones. It would say, some will eat and drink with you, and then behind your back slit upon you, Bob Marley. And then it would say, Matthew 26:23, he that dippeth his hand with me in the dish, and the same shall betray me. So they lay them out all like this.
Oh, I love that.
So it was a really amazing thing. I bought it years and years ago. It's the author is Gerald Houseman, if it helps any.
Oh, yes. I know. Yeah, man. I know of him. Yeah, man. Wow.
If that helps you track it down. But yeah, that's one of my...
I like that. Wow, I like that. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so I see that you do Marley mantras too, as does your mother. I'm sure your whole family does.
Yes.
And it's hard to even sum up the magic of your grandfather, except to say that maybe when I was backpacking, when I was younger, I went to a really small village in China called Chengdu. And there's a jar bar there, and they play Bob Marley. And when I went to Thailand, and I'm in a little diving village in the middle of nowhere, they've got a Bob Marley bar.
Wow.
And when you're on the beach in India, there's untold. And we do a feature on the show that I say that reggae has taken over the whole world. And I think your father is the principal soldier in that.
Yeah, we know this music will just keep growing and growing and growing, as my grandfather has said, and it knows no boundaries, because it's the music of the truth, it's the voice of the people and of the suffering and of His Majesty. So, this music will just keep growing and growing and growing and forever.
And it's amazing, yeah.
And
I mean, people make reggae.
For me, even growing up. Because it took me a while to really understand the significance and the importance,
100%.
But when you really see it, I mean, I was about the age of 13, I remember I was in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, right? Yeah, and I just see all these people coming together, to celebrate my grandfather. Yeah, at that moment right there is when we realized, this is deeper than than the surface.
Yeah, it's not a small thing.
No, man, it's deep. Like a feather heavy as lead. Power of philosophy.
Exactly. And one of the things I noticed about you is that you don't talk loud, and a lot of people in your position could do that. And actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
And I noticed that you performed Calm Down for the Bail Project recently.
Yes.
And you performed for the American Friends of Jamaica concerts.
Yes.
And you performed Refugee for the United Nations. So I think you're definitely out there doing as well as saying. And I think that really connects with people.
Thank you. Yeah, man, everybody can do their part too, we all have a voice, we all can make change.
Exactly. I always think that the most important thing you can ever do is decide who are you going to be in this situation, and then be that person.
Yeah, I have a song like that too, saying you have to figure out, we have to figure out who we want to be, who we got to be.
Exactly. Exactly. Now, can we do a bit of chronology? Because here's how I think it went, and then you can correct me when I get it wrong. So you released Cry to Me, and then Island Records said, oh my goodness, we must sign this man. And then you released Lions, and then Katy Perry and her production team heard Lions and thought, that is the missing link in Chains to the Rhythm. And then you collaborated with her on a video screen, and everyone must say, when you step out of that TV screen, it's like the Marley family shine the light for Katy Perry. I mean, it's insane.
Wow.
And then you perform at the Grammys, and then pow.
And the Brits. And the
Brits. I know, we mustn't forget the Brits.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, the Brits was amazing, man. All of it was amazing. The whole experience was amazing,
It must have been. I mean, imagine Katy Perry's calling, saying hello.
Exactly. No, man, trust me, that take me back, man. It's just a blessing, Because for her to come to me, I'm saying? Yeah, that's, yeah. Because, she has so many others to go to, my uncles, and for instance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Yeah, so, yeah, that was definitely, it surprised me at first, but I was, honored to be a part of it. Yeah.
The only thing you could have done that you didn't do was you could have got her to spell rhythm properly. I did think that when I looked at the title.
Rhythm,
come on.
Big spelling. Boy, I didn't even get the spelling part. What? No, you mean.
Listen, I'll do it if you spell it properly.
Yeah.
Now, it's all just build up, really, isn't it? Because we've got to get to slow down.
Wow.
Now, I should congratulate you, shouldn't I, for being, this is crazy, for being the first Jamaican to get a Billboard #1 on the R&B chart. And I really want to clarify that that's got to be the first Jamaican-born person, because there must be loads of people of Jamaican culture that have done that.
Yeah.
And it's because you were born in Jamaica, isn't it? So
right.
Technically, you're Jamaican, even though I'm going to argue you're living in America and a world citizen.
Yeah, I'm definitely, we grew up on the road, I would say. We live in Jamaica, but I'm always was on the road, always. School road.
I think so, but I think the number one is almost the thing that the label would care more about, but everybody that was listening cared more about what was going on between you and her in the video.
That's just naturalness, you know what I mean? That's just the mystics of it, you know.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, I mean, her is beautiful, man. Big shout out to her, and you know, because she's the icing on the cake, you know what I mean? As I say.
I saw her on TV with you and doing the song. I think it was an American TV, and forgive me for not being quite au fait with all of those.
Was it Saturday Night Live? Maybe.
She was playing the bass.
Oh, that was good, man, in America.
She's playing the bass guitar. This woman is insane.
Everything. Listen. She's one of the most talented musicians, young musicians right now. Trust me. And she even can play the guitar behind her head like Jimi Hendrix. She have a Jimi Hendrix style to her thing. Yeah, man.
That's someone who spent a lot of time. And you know, she seems to have that same sort of realness that Alicia Keys has.
Yeah, she's authentic, man, and she's down to earth, you know, and she's really humble. Yeah, she's really, really kind spirit, you know. Yeah, really down to earth type of person, you know, you can just connect to, you know.
There's a playlist on Spotify, and it literally puts "Turn Your Lights Down Low" right before that song, and they seem to go really well together.
Yeah, I think that was me.
Was that your playlist? I saw it said a playlist that you listen to around the house. I think there was that, and there was some Amy Winehouse on it as well, I noticed.
Yes. Yeah, man, you know, big shout out to Salam Remy as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, family.
Yeah, for real. Mm-hmm. Now, the current single is No Love.
Yeah.
And why do women find bad boys so much more attractive than people that might want to build a future with them?
I don't know, you know, I just deal with love and nothing else, you know. I just deal with right and not wrong, you know. But it's a shame that sometimes things seem one way and it's something else, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And what inspired you to write the song?
Just what I've seen and just what I've felt and what I've gone through, you know what I'm saying? Now she says she want my love, you know, now.
Yeah.
Not before, right? No.
Not when, yeah, it's bad timing. I tell you what, though, that can save you from a lot of bad relationships on the bright side.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So it was just me, you know, observing, you know? Yeah.
And I noticed you've gone back to short songs. That's almost Studio One length. It's 2.5 minutes.
Quickie.
That means you've got to write tight lyrics. You've got to write tight lyrics. Yeah. You're doing 2.5 minutes.
I had a longer version too, you know, but I was just like, yeah, I think that's enough lyrics.
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I noticed. You do so many remixes.
Yeah, man. I mean, inspiration, you know, why I stopped inspiration.
I also noticed a remix with The Chemist, who's also got a deal, hasn't he? He's got a deal with Universal too.
Yes, and that is my cousin as well, you know. That's
Marcia's son, isn't it?
Auntie Marcia's son, right? Yes, I call her Antonini.
I love Marcia. So you write, you play instruments, you sing, you perform. Yes. Do you do any of the remixes?
Yeah, the production, yeah, definitely, and I have a lot of input, definitely. In that, yes. I was a musician first, and I wasn't a singer or a songwriter first. So my thing was always the music. You see, so yeah, I think it took a while for me to build that up, though. But yeah, definitely, I play a part in the production of my songs as well as the writing of my songs, of course.
It's a good grounding, isn't it? And I noticed there's a lot of the musicians in Jamaica are now starting to produce.
Yeah, which is good, man. I mean, you have to, you know, why not? Why just be? Why
I know, it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's wonderful, man. I mean, push this craft, you know, push the envelope, you know what I mean? Yeah, I want to learn as much instruments as I can, you know. It's not just
and also the business too.
Right. You know what I mean? You know, you always have to stay ready.
Now, you've also had, I read a couple of things actually that sort of tie you to film. You said that you think a lot of your songs would be really good in soundtracks, almost in a kind of an X-Man sort of way. And I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a "we are the lions, we're going to do it" kind of thing.
A fight, you know? Yeah, wherever there's a fight, wherever there's a revolution. You know?
That's right, wherever there's triumph required.
Yeah.
And you also had a track, didn't you, in Idris Elba's film, Yardi?
Yes, Johnny was. And then that was a specific version. I don't even know if you know that, but it's a specific version where he just found my grandfather performing the song, and it was done in a different way. So that's how we really tried to capture it like that. I forget the actual place of the show, but yeah, it was one of those touching performances where, I never heard before.
No, I
just
didn't.
come from the soul and the spirit. You can hear it in the grandpa voice.
Yeah, because you do have an uncanny resemblance in all ways, in your voice, and that's the other thing. I love comments, and I look at all the comments on YouTube, and everyone says, "Oh my God, his voice," and not just your singing voice, your speaking voice too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's just it's just my voice.
Well, you are blessed, sir. You truly are blessed. Do you know? Will there be a cruise this year?
Boy, so I don't know yet, but
No.
definitely.
Well, we cross our fingers for that, because I know that's a big thing where the whole family get together.
Right, and that was my first time on the cruise last year, so I was looking forward.
Oh goodness, yeah. So we'll cross our fingers for that, definitely. So Skip Marley, I'm almost out of time, but it's been so lovely. We're really grateful that you celebrate International Reggae Day with us. Do you have a message for the Vibes FM listeners?
Yes, Sarah. We celebrate Reggae Day every day. We love reggae. Reggae is in our heart. From our hearts, we dance from. You know what I mean? Yeah, Judah really hard.
100%.
Yeah.
Sir, you are a badass. It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. I wish you all the luck in the world. And lovely label people, thank you for facilitating.
And next time we'll be in the flesh. Next time we'll be.
I do hope so. When you come to London, I'd love to see you. It'd be great if you could come over.
Of course, definitely.
That's lovely. Have a blessed day. Thank you very much, all.
Yes,
Thank you, Sarah.
No problem. Thank you. Take care. Bye.